Two engineers, both had degrees. One became a carpenter, one became a welder, and I was shocked. But when I asked them why they quit their jobs or why they decided into going to skills, their responses surprised me. What if that degree you've worked for isn't the only pathway to successful career? Over the past 2 weeks, I've had conversations with two incredible ladies, one a mechanical engineer who became a carpenter, and one a civil engineer who became a welder. Their stories challenged me, and today I want to share the biggest lessons I learned from those two videos. I may be the one talking, but I learned a lot. And trust me, you would like to hear my lessons. Hi, I'm Tekin. If you're seeing me for the first time and you're new to my channel, welcome to Bunny's chat room. Here we discuss inspiring entrepreneurship journeys, successful businesses, and I'm going to be sharing exactly what I learned about success, even if I've been talking about success, but this one is a special one. So I want you to watch this video to the very end. Let's go. Before we dive into today's conversation, I want to let you know that if you have not seen my previous videos, please go back and watch them, because the second week of July I interviewed a mechanical engineer who turned into a carpenter. And the third week, which is just last week, I interviewed a civil engineer who is now a welder. Inspiring and motivational interviews. I don't want you to miss them. So if you have not seen those videos, after watching this video, please go back and watch. You will be motivated, and I know there's someone around you that may need that motivation. So please go back and watch those videos. I will drop the links to those videos in the comment section. Please do click on it and watch those videos, and also share them to someone who needs that motivation. Now, moving on to the lessons I learned. One of the lessons I learned is that success does not follow a straight line that will flow to one direction. So sometimes success can be very funny. Growing up, many of us believe that there's just one pattern of lifestyle to become successful. Go to school, get a degree, get a good job, and then live a comfortable life. Now, life doesn't always follow the script of getting a degree, looking for a job, and living a comfortable life. Like the two professionals I interviewed, they didn't just ignore their degrees. They had the degrees. Yes, they went to school, got their degrees, but there's something that was missing in their lives, and that was the pathway to skill. And thank God that they were able to get to that direction of success in their lives. Maybe if they were still in the engineering 9 to 5 job, they wouldn't have been this successful. So sometimes, from what I learned from those videos, it's not just a straight line where you go to school, get the degree, get a paying job, 9 to 5 job, and you have a comfortable life. Sometimes success comes by you being willing to change directions when opportunities come. Now, number two of one of the things I learned from that video is that skills create opportunities. For instance, the second interview, which is a civil engineer who turned a welder, and she also have her products that she produces. She produces different types of oil. She does coconut oil, she does carrot oil, she does palm kernel oil, she does so many kind of oils that you can use for your skin. Maybe if she was still in a 9 to 5 job, she wouldn't have had the time. That is where skill creates opportunities, because her skill has created so many opportunities for her. The kind of welding she does, if you see it, you will marvel that a woman, a lady can do this. You say, this is for a man now. A woman can't do it. But she does that, and she does it perfectly well. Skills, they say, solve problems. Yes, it's true, because people will always build houses. People will always weld things. And what she said in the interview I had with her, please make sure you watch that video. She said that when people used to say, oh, without money you can start a skill, she thought they were lying, but it worked for her. That she started welding without a dime. She only went Let me not tell you all the facts, but it's so inspiring. I don't want you to miss it. And she also said something. She said when she goes, there's a turn down, but she resisted. And they will try her like, oh, can you do this? Okay, try this. By the time she does it, like, you're really a good person. And that's how she got the job. So sometimes your skill will solve the problem, but you have to wake up and push. A valuable skill is something you can offer the world. Whether you're employed or unemployed, having a skill makes it easier for you to maneuver in life. Because if the job is there, fine. If the job is not there, you can always do something. Even with the job, you still need extra side hustle income. Now, the third lesson I learned is that there's dignity in every profession. Yes, we sometimes look down on people who work with their hands. But I bet you, those people that are working with their hands, for instance, the welder, she's making money than somebody that has a 9 to 5 job. For instance, the carpenter, she's making money more than somebody that has a 9 to 5 job. I can say that with confidence because I spoke to them, I interviewed them, and they were able to tell me how much they make. And that is something that even if you have your 9 to 5 job, you can still do something with your hands. Don't look down on people that do something with their hands because productivity is the pathway to success now. The 9 to 5 salary may not be able to sustain you anymore. So you need extra income. Now, in life, your value will always come from what you solve. Now, if you're welding somebody's gate, you're solving someone's problem. That is something I learned. You're solving a problem. Every entrepreneur out there is solving a problem. Yes, you are making money, but you're actually solving a problem for someone. You're a shoemaker, you're solving a problem because somebody's shoe is bad. The person needs to fix that shoe. So you're solving a problem for that person. The carpenter, someone needs a cupboard, someone needs a furniture, and the person needs to furnish his house. You are solving a problem for that person. So every entrepreneur, your hands, whatever you do with your hands, you are solving a problem for someone. Now, one of the biggest lessons I learned is that learning does not stop after graduation. You know what the carpenter told me? She said she's still learning and she's still trying to do some more things. She has her space. She will get to train people. So that's giving back to the society. So if you're out there, this is what I've learned. I'm sharing it with you. And I want you to watch that video. Maybe I've shared only 4 points with you, but you may get more than 4 points. There are things you learn from these people. So I encourage you to watch that video and watch it to the very end. Because number one may not teach you something, but number 6 may be just that word you need to run. The people who continue learning always create more opportunities for themselves. As someone who is always interviewing entrepreneur, I always have time to have conversations with entrepreneur, not just any kind of entrepreneur, successful people who have shared their stories with me. However, these 2 particular interviews have challenged me to know that success is not about impressing people. Because the civil engineer who turned welder was not trying to impress people. The mechanical engineer turned carpenter was not trying to impress someone. It's just about them discovering where their gifts meets the need of the world, the need of the people around them. If this video encouraged you, please hit the like button and give me a fat thumbs up. You know, it will really help this channel to grow and it will encourage me to do more inspiring videos. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to get every update we make. And also share this video to someone who needs this motivation. So next week, by the grace of God, we'll be having another inspiring episode with someone who took the pathway of success. So until then, remember, after graduation, you don't stop learning. So keep learning, keep growing, and remember, your degree can open a door, but your skills can build a lifetime of opportunities. And until I see you in my next video, love life, live life, and enjoy your life. I remain your host, Titi. Atutale.